Hi friends, I'm Michelle and welcome to Wildish Living, where we hope to inspire you to create a home and a space that you love. Alright guys, today is a fun one. We're going on a road trip. We're going to the Waterford Antique Market, which is in Waterford, Ontario. So if you are living in Southern Ontario or you're planning to come to the area anytime soon, I highly recommend you take a day to go out and visit. It's such a beautiful small town, and this antique market will blow your mind. They have so much stuff to see there. So my sister Vanessa came with me. She was my partner in crime for the day, and we just had a great time going on our little road trip through the countryside, through the antique market, and we enjoyed the little park outside of the antique market afterwards. It's a beautiful and really peaceful place to hang out, so you should really check it out if you're able to. So there was music playing in the store, so I've had to add my own music on top of it just for copyright reasons, but I hope you enjoy our little tour through the antique mall. So I will show you a little haul at the end of the video of the things that I do end up picking up today, so I hope you enjoyed that as well. Alright guys, I just wanted to do a quick little haul to show you what I actually ended up picking up while we were at Waterford Antique Market yesterday. These are by no means all of the things that I was in love with, but they are the things that I wanted to use either in my house or that possibly I would use in my Etsy shop. And I don't know if I've actually mentioned that I do have a vintage Etsy shop where I do sell the vintage finds that I collect. So feel free to check that out. The link is in the description. It's called Sweet Raven Vintage. And it's something that I've been doing for a couple years now and I really love it. So that's another reason why I have such a great love of vintage items, is because I shop for them on a regular basis and I just have a love for beautiful things, and I can't keep everything that I pick up. So I was forced to have a vintage Etsy shop so that I can curate these things and pass them on to other people to love them in the same way that I did and find forever homes for these pieces. So feel free to check that out in the link. But here are the things that I have found when we were shopping yesterday. I'll show you. This was the first one. You probably saw this in the video. I was carrying it around. It's a really beautiful, I love the shape first of all. It's a really nice size. It's not too big and not too small. And I thought it'd be great to put some branches in for fall. I'm going to be doing a fall decor update next week's video. So this is one of the pieces that I wanted to use because I wanted to incorporate some green, dark green, into my living space for this fall, little fall update. So this was why this one caught my eye in particular. So it's a really cute size. It has, see if you can see up close. There you go. You could see it has like a really interesting fleck glaze at the bottom, and then it has this beautiful dark green glaze on the top with these little handles. There's no signature. It's unsigned. But it has like a primitive rustic look to it, and I thought it would be nice to incorporate into my space. So that was the first one. And then I was thinking of what would go nice with that. Maybe I could make a little grouping of some kind. And here's another one you might have seen in the video. It has the same really nice green glaze on it. Let's see if I can get it close up. You can see the details of the texture on that one. Really pretty color. I love that. So a totally different shape than the first one, as you can see those together. And I thought that would look nice with possibly a third item with it. So I'll see what I have that goes with them, and I'll make a little vignette out of these and add that to my living room probably for my fall upgrade. Okay, the third piece of pottery that I got, because I think I said it in my video in the tour of the Antique Mall, that I am a bit obsessed with pottery. Pottery is probably one of my favoriteest things of all, especially vintage stuff. I think it has to do with the handmade feel of it. You can see that someone's hand created it, and everyone is completely different. So that's why, I don't know, I'm drawn to pottery. It's my thing. I love mid-century style, and I also love pottery. Anyways, this was a beautiful, it's actually a West German vase. It's a mid-century piece. And this one caught my eye because of the color. It's a very muted color. Usually the West German pottery you see are all in like browns and oranges and greens and yellows and bright like 70s colors, 60s, 70s colors. And this one, let's see if it will focus, has such a beautiful array of grays and taupes, and then there's a little bit of darkness. It's like a dark blue or like a muddy brown almost. I love the size and shape of it, and I just loved the texture in the color and thought that would make a great piece in any space. It's gonna look great in pretty much any colorway that you have a decor in, a neutral palette, or if you have more colors or even a darker space, this would brighten it up. So that's something I'll see if I can incorporate it into my decor somehow. So we'll see how that goes. I'll try to put in some photos of how I style these as well. And the next thing that I ended up getting was this little box. Boxes are great to have. I've talked about boxes before. Great for keeping things organized. This is a piece that I will probably resell in my shop if you're looking for it. What I loved about this was the detail of the carving. I think you can see that all right. So it's like a swan or a duck of some kind with the flowers and the foliage around it. And I just thought, how beautiful is that? Even a duck on the side. So these are great little pieces to store all your little bits and bobs in that you want to keep organized. Put them on a shelf, put them on a table. You can use them in so many places. So that one caught my eye, and it's something that I will put in my Etsy shop. And the last thing, it's not something I usually go for, but I love little carved wooden things, especially like little animals. And this little bull just caught my eye. He's hand carved. Let's see if I can focus that. He's hand carved. Look how cute. Like a little Spanish bull. A little detail. He's handmade, like the color, just the color alone. I don't think it wants to focus. Darn it. I think you can see the back. You can see there's even like the gnarl in the wood there. Just a nice little folk art rustic piece that would look really nice displayed on your bookshelves, or just in your, just something that adds some interest to, you know, whatever you're decorating. Would be great piece in like even an office of some kind. I know, I just loved him. Sometimes you just get drawn to the piece and you don't know why, of all the things that were in that antique mall. This is one of the things that caught my eye, but I just loved him. He's super cute. So I grabbed him as well. So I didn't get a lot of things. It was just those 5 that I grabbed. I hadn't been there in a while, so it was just nice to look around and see all the things. And I also didn't really need anything. The vases I got, I did think would be great in my fall update, so I did grab those, and then the other things caught my eye for the Etsy shop. But when going to these places, you just never know what's going to catch your eye. You never know what you're going to come home with, and I think for me that's part of the whole fun, is just the adventure and the not knowing what you're going to come across. So get yourself out to an antique mall as soon as you can and see what treasures you can find. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed our little tour, our little adventure and road trip. If you got any value or enjoyment out of that video, I would love it if you hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel because it really helps us out. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next week on Wildish Living. Take care.